In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to add audio effects and also how to add expressions to your files. So I'm going to go ahead and actually make sure you have a folder and make sure that you have your audio file and your document file in the same root directory. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new composition. I'm going to say audio, and the first thing I'm going to do is to add a new solid. Make sure the solid is black, and I'm going to call this audio, and I'm going to add another layer, another solid, and call that just solid. So I'm gonna just make this a little narrower. So what I'm going to do is to import my audio into the timeline. So I'm going to choose File, Import, or Command I. Go ahead and make sure you point to the right folder. Week 5, import audio, and that's that, and just drag it to your timeline. Again, if you press 2 L's, you'll see the actual waves, audio waves. So the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to add a little audio spectrum effect, and basically I'm just going to simply drag it to my window. Now I'm going to change some of these options here. So instead of the audio layer, I'm going to point to the audio layer that I've brought in, and now I'm going to create a mask, and I'll just use the elliptical tool, and if you hold the option shift, you should be able to drag a perfect circle. Once you do that, make sure to change your mask layer from add to none, so you can actually see the audio waves. And I'm going to change a few things here under path, so you can make sure you point to the audio. Under path, point to mask 1, and you can play around with some of these settings to make them just more extreme in terms of how they play back. You can also change the color, thickness, and so forth. I'm going to change this to white actually. And down here we can also change some of the other settings, such as changing it from digital to analog or to dots. And this is actually kind of looks pretty interesting. And you can also change what side you want the animation to play. And again, you have to make sure you render in order to see, in order to actually see the changes. So click on the render button in order to see the playback of this animation. So the second part of the tutorial, I'll be showing you how to add a couple of other effects, and also add Vegas to this comp.